Libra, how's it going? This video is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in Virgo season of 2020. Okay, feel free to reverse roles if certain players come up and I'm talking to you. You feel like I'm talking about somebody else? It is so. Okay. Like, share, subscribe, comment if this video resonates with you. And if you'd like to book a personal reading, all of the information is going to be in the description box below. Okay, so let's see what's going on with ya. Libra, so close to your season. You stoked? I'm pretty excited. Get that balance going. Okay. Libra's spirit guides. What do you have to say to Libra? Oh, you almost had one. There it is. Two. Okay. Wow. Okay, so you have the Lovers, Gemini, and the Two of Wands in the reverse, Aries. Okay. So in terms of a love situation, Libra, you don't have a clear direction right now, and perhaps have lost a little bit of hope on the type of, in regards to the type of partner that would work for you, the type of connection that would work for you. Maybe relationships in the past you felt that imbalance, you felt the lack of assimilation between the masculine and feminine energy. And perhaps this has to do with you, okay? We all have feminine and masculine energy inside of us, and in different scenarios, points in our lives, there comes a time for either or, right? But more than anything, primarily what I'm seeing here is just like a lack of hope, a lack of direction, a lack of focus in terms of what kind of partner you seek. So if we want to put a positive spin on this, it's like we could start fresh. Clean slate. What's crossing your path? Spirit, what's crossing Libra's path? The Hanged Man in reverse, Pisces. Okay, so here's what you're not doing, Libra. This is why we have the lack of focus, lack of direction. You're not spending that time with yourself. This is what's at your doorstep right now. It's like you're moving when you should be sitting still. You're shuffling through the ins and outs of life rather than just being. So for some of you, I feel inclined to say that maybe it is the too much of the planning, too much of the clear direction, too many specifics on what you need, when primarily what you could focus on is how you want to feel. Instead, that, I tell y'all, it really is a game changer in terms of manifestation to focus on how you want to feel rather than the brick and mortar of what you need. Okay. So we just had a full moon in Pisces, right? Beautiful time of year. It's a bit dreamy this time of year. We're in the earthy season of Virgo, but the full moon in Pisces brings about some kind of magic. And it looks like maybe you missed the mark on this particular full moon, but I'm getting an encouragement of let's get a moon card here, because I think that the moon cycles, following the moon cycles, going with them, could really help in terms of your manifestation right now. The 2-week period after the full moon, it's about 2 weeks, is about releasing. Releasing toxicity, releasing that which does not serve us anymore, and writing it down, burning it in a fire, throwing it into the ocean, whatever your fucking poison is. And then when we get the new moon and we're building up to the full, that's when you call in that which you need. Yeah. So think about that. Maybe just give it a go. Let's see what the moon guidance is for Libra. Surrender to the divine, full moon. The next full moon that you'll get is in your direct opposite. It's in Aries, which is get shit done mode. I pulled the full moon in Aries card for Capricorn yesterday, and it's a fiery climax that approaches, okay? So work your way up to that, and maybe just seriously, just give it a go for the next month and see what comes in for you and see what you're able to release. Because kind of like in meditation, there's so many different kinds of ways to meditate, but so picture like sitting beside a river in a forest with your spirit guides beside you and no one else. And as the thoughts, the very human thoughts, drift into your head, you put it into a box and let it float down the river. And then it comes up again and you put it into the box and you let it float down the river. They'll keep coming up. Until one day they don't, because it just takes practice and routine to get there. And as long as you're diligent with it, you will achieve that meditative state of nothingness, just full on peace. It's quite beautiful. But the divine is asking you to let them in at this time, let them help you. Surrender to those metaphysical ways, yeah? The worst thing that can happen is you tried something that didn't work for you. I don't think it won't, though. Just saying, what's in the foundation for Libra? Just so you know, Capricorn had a fuck ton of Libra energy in their reading, too. If y'all are dealing with a Capricorn, we'll see if those cards come up, but maybe look at that reading. Or if you have any Capricorn placements. Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Not Sun, you're Libra, but you get it. Anyway, in your foundation, Sagittarius, Judgment, Taurus, the Hierophant in reverse. Listen, this is about creating your own reality, creating your own truth. It's your time. Judgment calls, okay? The ways that life works for other people might not be your way, Libra. Like, you are destined to set out your own path here. Think High Priestess, the opposite of the Hierophant. The Hierophant is the leader of the group, and people listen to him. They look to him for guidance and advice because he's a natural born leader. But what this is saying, especially with Judgment here, is that seek the truth within. Surrender to the divine. When we talk to spirit, when we communicate with spirit, there is definitely a school of thought that believes that is you communicating with your higher self. Okay? Whether or not there are spiritual beings floating around, none of us really know. Some of us groove with that more than talking to ourselves, but it looks like here, Libra, getting guidance from your truth is the answer. Finding that place of surrender, low-key the best. You're coming out of a time that was tough, okay? And maybe a lot of, you're fucking Libra. You want to please the group. You're about balance, and a lot of y'all want to make sure that everybody is okay and having a good time. Everyone's happy. But perhaps you're catering too much to what, other people need. It's your time. Go Sag style. Yeah? Think about you. What is your way? Seriously. Perhaps the people in your life who you've been catering to will fall away. But I guarantee you there are people out there who support you focusing on you, support you finding your own way, support you respecting yourself. We exist. Maybe you'll help those people transform as well in your environment, right? It's not set in stone that they'll fall away. Perhaps you help them change and you just had to be the leader in that change. What's the past energy for Libra, please, Spirit? Past energy for Libra. It's too many. Let's give it a shuffle. Some water. The Magician. Okay? In your past, you are making magic happen. Okay? You are using every element to your advantage. And arguably, air does that the best. You're not really fixated on any one element, yeah? Like fire is pretty fire. Earth is fucking earthy. Water, that's water. Air is everything. Yeah? You are everything. You could be anywhere. It's a fucking cool element. But you use earth, air, fire, and water in this realm to make magic happen. Okay, some of you are magic workers. Little magicians, little witches. Remember, okay, to focus on the reality of this realm below. Okay, material realm. Look up as well. As above, so below. Bring in the divine, right? This is the clearest message for you this season. You're doing a great job here in the material realm, but look up. Call that power in as well. Look at the way, yeah, up, down. Bring that into your ritual. That makes sense to y'all. Divine wants to help in a way that you've been blocking because you're focused on getting the shit done. Yeah, what's in the crown? The darker side of life. 5 of Cups. Scorpio. Okay, so this is glass half empty mentality. He's focused on the 3 cups that have fallen. He's too depressed to understand that there are still 2 cups. There's still 2 options. Fucking plentiful. Again, this is spirit. This is coming from your crown. They want you to know that it is them. It's looking to them. It's looking to your higher self that will bring you out of this depression, this uneasiness that you've been feeling, this general discontent. It's not the time to be alone. You need help. And spirit will send in human beings as well to help you with this, but you got to ask. And I'm very sorry that you're feeling this way. Yeah, wonderful. So in your immediate future, we have you. The new Shin could be Taurus as well, but the Empress. Abundance is at your doorstep in the immediate future. It's right there. Golden landscape. Okay? Capricorn got this card too. Seriously. Check out that reading. Anyway. So some of you have motherhood on your horizon. Some of you are just birthing a brand new idea. Okay? This is newness. She is so calm. She is so steady and stable. This is where you're headed toward, okay? This could be another Libra or a Taurus coming into your life, but I'm getting shivers. It feels like you, Libra. Like, really sincerely, the newness is here, and it is very heart-focused, very heart-centered. Can you clarify this, Empress? I feel like I need one more. Gagged. You have the Emperor. Natural pair to the Empress. Fuck, that's beautiful. Yeah. Okay, so, we started off this reading talking about general lack of focus or discontent within relationships in your past. I'm telling you right now, your true partner is on their way. The divine wants you to welcome them in. Okay, so because maybe there's some work to do on the inside first to be ready for this person, and they want you to be ready. So they want to help. Okay, the Emperor is he's old, yeah. So it could be someone older, but childlike spirit, just like light-hearted. Also, your direct opposite, Libra. This is Aries. Okay, so the balance of direct opposites, something so beautiful. Maybe they aren't an Aries sun, but they probably have some Aries in there, some Aries influence in their chart. Either way, this person is complementary to you. They are your true pair. You had the Lovers. Oh, I should say, some of you are having twins. But this is stunning. This is divine connection. This is a divinely guided connection. So surrender and let them in. Some of you are transforming a relationship. Some of you are, you are reevaluating the way that you look at relationships and what you thought you needed when in fact it's something else. Now, what's your fear? Pretty classic. 3 of Swords. This is you. Libra. This is a heartbreak, okay? You're a lover. You love hard. This is anguish, okay? You really are afraid to be hurt again. Because when you do get hurt, dear God, do you ever feel it? Let's clarify. It's like, what else do you have to say about that, though? Like, it is a natural part of life, yeah? Pain? It's gonna show up. But doesn't look like in this divine connection, like what you fear is what's gonna happen. Okay, yeah. So I assume you've been a Libra in your past relationships, because what's clarifying the 3 of Swords is the 8 of Cups in the reverse and the King of Pentacles in the reverse. Listen, giving all of your time, energy, and intention to partners in the past, investing in their future, not thinking about yourself, it's not good. You have to think about you too. And you can't you shouldn't, no. It's possible. Here's the alternative. You invest in you just as much as that other person is investing in them. And that doesn't mean that you don't have to invest in your partner. You should do that too. But make sure that you're also doing it for you as well, because that will turn this King of Pentacles right side up and your abundance will be there. like, this is, you fear this because you've experienced this. Just, it's time to think about you, Libra. It's time to go on the 9 of Cups journey and find yourself. The 8 of Cups journey to find the 9th cup, which is you. And the divine will help. You gotta let them in. Passion in your environment. External to you, the Ace of Wands. Fresh new beginnings, spark of creativity, phallic energy. Yeah, sex. Yeah, there's big baby energy on the board here. So if you're not looking to get pregnant, careful. If you're not looking to make someone pregnant, careful. It's here. But again, there is just like, there's this newness. What is it? A project? A baby? Tell me. It's supportive. The energy around you is supportive to get things going. And I believe that it's on the 12th of September that Jupiter goes direct in Capricorn, which will give you that energy that you need to expand. Because Mars went retrograde in Aries like a day ago. It's tough. Okay. You haven't... Okay. You have the 9 of Wands in the reverse, Sagittarius. You have the 3 of Pentacles in the reverse, Capricorn. And the Ace of Pentacles for your hope and wish, Libra. It's not going to be easy, so just get that idea out of your head right now. You're wasting time wanting, wishing, hoping for it to just be a breeze. That's not your journey here. That's what they say. That's not what your life's about. 9 of Wands in the reverse. You're so close to completion, but you're not ready. You don't, right? You have the 5 of Cups coming from your crown. You don't have that motivation to keep going. The 9 of Wands is the wounded warrior. You are resting in wounded, forgetting that you're a warrior. And you're spending some time alone. It's the solitary energy. You've disconnected to those around you. Probably because for some of you, the collaboration that you've sought out with other people hasn't worked out well. But you're expecting the gravy train. Libra. Invest in you. Okay? Seriously, hear me out. Invest in you as a person. Put yourself first, for sure. Be the lover that you are, but love yourself just as hard as you love other people, because then the abundance flows. It's gonna be work. Please clarify this 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. The World, Aquarius, fixed energy. Excuse me. It could be Taurus, Scorpio. Wow. Aquarius. Did I get them all? Leo. Forgot myself. It's unusual. Okay. Endings. So, I'm going to say something that you might not like to hear. The people who you've chosen to collaborate with in the past. Take some responsibility and accountability for why and how things didn't work out or go the way that you wanted them to. Takes 2. Every time. Okay? The cycles closed out because they were meant to. 100%. But are you learning from these closeout of cycles what you're meant to? It's the connection to the divine that's going to help you here, because you need some clarity. You need some time with yourself, some quiet time with yourself to really reflect honestly on the mishaps of the past and reckon with them, reconcile with them, okay? We have forward movement, the Chariot, Cancer, and the Wheel of Fortune. Listen, it's destined to work out. It's destined to go in your favor. But there are some illusions to reckon with, quite simply. You know, he's 7, right? Yeah. Don't skip steps. Move through it honestly. Be in the moment. Be present with it. The Wheel of Fortune is spinning. 7 of Swords, Queen of Wands, the Fool in reverse, and Temperance on the bottom. Be careful of manipulation, okay? Whether this is coming from you or somebody else, a fire sign, a Sag, an Aries, an Aquarius, a Leo, or it's you, okay? Don't be lying. Just be honest. But you have to get honest with yourself before you can do that with other people. Because you, to some degree, Libra, it looks like maybe this magician energy in your past kind of broke the humility that's necessary to you succeeding. There is manipulation here, and you must temper that storm. You're wanting to rely on that magician energy, and it's not a cute look for you, okay? Ow, 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 ow. For others of you, it is fire energy that's brought you to this place of trickery to get what you want. And so maybe that's not the best thing for you. They do say, right? Like air, you're air. So your direct opposite is fire. And that can be so complementary and quite beautiful. But make sure that it's, just get true with yourself. Get in touch with that essence inside, because you want to make sure it is the right partner. Let's get romance angels. Mushine. Stop. Nope. Tried to tell a cat what to do. No, it's not your time. All right. Romance angels say, unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Okay? So if you're thinking about ending something, maybe do it. Make space for your Emperor. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring, okay? So I feel like for a lot of you, you have somebody on the back burner here, or you have somebody else who has piqued your interest. Okay, so there are 2 distinct groups, right? Let's get some tarot to clarify. First, clarify this unrequited love, please, Spirit, for the group where there is not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this connection going. It's the toxic fire energy. It's, he's not in the reverse, okay? But I do feel, because the King of Wands is the line between, the very fine line between arrogance and confidence, perhaps this very confident personality brings out the arrogance in you. Yeah? Or this person is so focused on themselves that they can't love you in the way that you desire. It's a fire sign, okay? Aries, Leo, Sag. Now, how about the romantic feelings? Please clarify it. Oh, yeah. It's going to take investment and time. It's not going to grow overnight. It's not going to just pop up. But this is saying you've planted your seeds. Now wait for them to grow. Tend to your garden. Tend to your garden. Okay. Where does she want to go? General angel message. Freedom. Set yourself free. Again, with all that baby energy. Some of y'all are with a Capricorn, though. Freedom. It's time. Vanadinite? This is a new one. Break through your big blocks. Ooh, that's pretty. Playful, geometric, and fiery. Vanadinite, a mining byproduct often sourced from America's Southwest, forms an orange to red hexagonal shaped crystals when lead or oxidizes. Very cool. It's pretty, eh? So who needs it? Those lacking in self-discipline. Where to put it? Vanadinite has a high lead content, so definitely not in your mouth, okay? This crystal is a little bit toxic. Use it when it's time to live in the moment, when you are the prime audience for motivational speech. Whether it's hard work, making art, or just a blissed out moment free from the mind's ongoing commentary, and energizing meditation with Vanadinite can help knock down whatever stands between you and your happy place. Right? That's what we've been talking about. So this crystal can help, and that's how you spell it. Oh, little baby. Okay, how about the chakra message? Here it is. Insecurity, Libra. Root chakra. Devil energy. Be that Capricorn that we were talking about. Demon red rainbow. Buddy. Okay. Go get it. The greatest adversary is the one living inside me. Bob is an inventor, yet never finishes anything, always giving up on his projects, convinced that they are useless. One day, he finishes something and is elated until a demon appears, taunting him. The demon red rainbow is comprised of our greatest fears. In a dream, Bob discovers that he can distinguish between real and imagined fears. The demon red rainbow can no longer stop him from realizing his dreams. Miraculous changes lie ahead. Life always takes a turn for the better when we face our demons. Stay on course. Trust that an ally will appear. The gift of adversity is never given without the ability to overcome it. Do I listen to my fear? How can I tap into my courage? Key ideas here are being courageous, facing adversity, finding tremendous power within, and undervaluing our contribution. Freedom, bravery, success. Here's your meditation, Libra. From a place of peace, call upon 2 or 3 of your spiritual protectors. When they appear, express your fears. Allow your protectors to give you strength and assist you in becoming greater than your fears. How do you feel now? Let spirit in. It's the title of your video. Let him in. Okay. Love you. See you in your season.